Welcome back to another video, guys. In this video we're going to be working on, well, when we say work, we're going to go through the Icarsoft Diagnostic which we have received. This is going to be a truthful, I'm going to be as honest as I can, like I have with the other diagnostic machines. So I am going to compare this to Icarsoft Max's MS90 Pro 906 Pro. This, we'll start off with the price straight away. This is around £400. The Icarsoft Max's MS906 Pro is around 1,000 plus. Now that's like, you know, your best deals with both parties. So I'm just going to kind of go through it. I'm going to tell you what this covers, and I will go through the Icarsoft as well in terms of, I don't have the Icarsoft on me, but I know because I've used Icarsoft. I've used the MS906 S Pro as well. I've used a lot of other diagnostic machines. But it's amazing how this piece of kit you can get for around £400, and the Icarsoft, if it was here by the side of me, would be around, I don't know, £1,000 plus, which you can look for yourselves. So we'll start off with this. This is the Icarsoft CR MAX BT with the Bluetooth. I've already opened it anyway to look inside it, so I've put it back to how it should be. It comes in this box. It's quite beautiful. It is an Amazon purchase, this, so it comes in a bigger box. You open up and you get this. Now, these are the things that it says it covers, and it does, which I will go through at another point. So here we are. It is solid, and the casing is also good quality. This is what we get. Now, I could start off by saying this could be built in a better way. First of all, it is good as how it is, but reality is, if you ask me, whoever's built this design is not probably the best design. I'm not talking about the machine, I'm talking about the way they have face planted it. There we go. You see, this is exactly my point. Yes, I'm using one hand, but still. So here we are. That's the diagnostic machine, which I will go through. It's very handy. It's a 7-inch. Pretty clear screen. I will turn on in a second as well. But if you ask me, I would like Icarsoft to improve their way of build. You would not want this face planting this, because it's going to scratch and damage the screen. And reality is, this you have here is brilliant. I really like this idea. I have seen it on the King Bowling. I've seen it on a different machine on Icarsoft as well. Not King Bowling, but I've seen it on Icarsoft, my bad. It's brilliant. It's like a little pocket that saves you from losing this. Anyway, my point here is, if they're going to make this and they're going to face plant it, no, I'd rather they did it the other way around and there was like a little groove. Anyways, moving on. This is your manual book, which don't even bother with it, guys. I never really bother. If you're going to read that, by the time you've read that, you're going to be an old man or an old lady. Anyway, this is the other thing comes with it. So what it's like a head of one's an OBD size, and the other side. Let's rip it open. Let's rip it open and see what it is. So your adapter, that's your charger, which I have charged up, and it's good stuff. I'm not gonna lie, it's pretty damn quick when it charges up. And this is the other one, which I have come across. But anyway, they're the things it comes with. It's pretty like plain, like there's nothing crazy about it. But what we're interested in is this here. Now, it starts to bring back memories. When I say memories, I've used Icarsoft for years and years, probably 5-6 years. And this screen is so identical to Icarsoft. But so I'm not bothered about, I don't care. Like, for me, and I'm sure for everybody out there, honestly, Icarsoft functions, the way Icarsoft functions is so nice. Like, it's so like user-friendly compared to all the other manufacturers end of. But obviously the pricing is just too high, so it's not worth it if you ask me. Whereas this is equivalent to that. It's not heavy like, you know, crazy heavy, but you can see I'm using one hand. I'm not the strongest man on earth, but pretty decent. Even the backing, so if I take this off, and this is also nice and chunky, I like it. So that'll be for your Bluetooth, whatever. This is all screwed in. which is good. I really do like this. I wish that most manufacturers would have this. Obviously on the bigger tools it's a bit of a nightmare, but on these little ones it's nice. Anyway, and the fact that you've got this, I love that, because that's so handy. Honest, I reckon manufacturers should have all this, because it's so nice when it comes to coding, or you do like bits and bobs on the car, especially like live data. You don't know where to put this. In your lap, it's going to be a nightmare. On the gearbox, it's going to be a nightmare. Whereas this hooks onto the steering wheel just like that, and it stays right in front of you. I mean, that already answers it. Anyways, these are some of the things it has in terms of function. And they do have, I know they do have like online chat. You can email them, and they are pretty damn quick. I have got in touch with them. They are like instantly quick. There's no messing around. So if you do get stuck, you can go down, get on there and get onto them. So that's your services. Let's see if it does bring it. I mean, as you can see, like I really do like the way it's laid out with a diagram, and you just like your normal wordings, should we say? And it does have a lot, as you can see, guys. This in the auto world or in some other manufacturers, you'd be talking a few £100 more, just like we have compared to. So this, I'm just going to go through it briefly, is your oil, electronic parking brake, steering angle sensor. So if you change the steering angle sensor on the car, or you've got a steering light on, this will code it in. Throttle body, DPF. I mean, the day and age we're in is starting to evaporate. We're moving on to electric cars, but I'm not bothered. But DPF is something really good. Even to this day, I get over probably 10 to 15 messages on DPF issues. So there is a lot of market out there for you guys. Tire pressure, injector. So if you've changed injectors on some cars, you won't start. So you need to code it in. Here it is. It does it. ABS. Air conditioning. I'll be honest, I've never, ever done that in my life. But I have, however, had to reset the AC compressor. The AC, there's a sensor on the AC. So like, most cars have like a sensor. When you change it, sometimes it doesn't work and you need to reset it. Otherwise, it just doesn't blow cold air. Don't ask me why, but just the way the car functions. Stability, which is still to do with the ABS system. Engine control, transmission. Let's say Ford, the power shift, the lovely power shift Ford. You can recode it in this way. Land Rover, gearbox, BM, it will do it. Airbag. I've not gone into it in detail. Correct me if I'm wrong, guys. But reality is, that'll be with the airbag module. I've done it on Ford Fiestas. The 2014-15 model. That sort of mark. I can't remember what mark it is. But I was able to reset the actual the airbag control module. If you can't, there is lots of companies out there that do it. The other company that I would recommend, and they're highly professional, is Airbag Team. They have got lots of branches around the country. One of them is in Rotherham, which I've used quite a lot of. Brilliant team anyway. But long story short, back to our topic. Airbag, yep, airbag module. Seat, if you want to calibrate it, with the back function going backwards and forward. Door and window is brilliant stuff. Especially if you've had a car stood for a while, battery's gone dead, or it's an ex-salvage car, and it's lost its memory on the... Because when you come to lift the... like the windows, it only goes up at a bit of time. It doesn't go all the way up. So you'll have to initialize it, and then when you flick the button, it'll automatically go all the way up. Odometer, I know some of you want to do mileage correction. I am not going to comment much on it because I've not used it, so I don't know. I can't really comment. But you can... What that means is, like, if you've changed a cluster, which I have done with BMs a lot, people wanted to upgrade in the past. From, normal standard to the nice LED stuff. I used to do it, no problem. Fuel pump, I'll probably activate it and whatnot. Engine correction, engine idle, engine cylinder. I'm not going to bore you guys. As you can see, clutch. Peugeot, Citroen, again, you need to, use these sort of functions to get into the clutch, because it unbinds it and, it kind of, screws it back on. EGR... If you've changed an EGR, reality is it's just a case of plug and play. But sometimes with these new cars, 100% with the new cars, that cars especially is a nightmare. Audi CS Skoda VW. You'll have to kind of reset the function by going onto the EGR section. Here you are. Gas particle filter crankshaft. There's a lot, guys. I can go on all day. I've done this for years. Knock sensor. Oh my god, I don't even know why cars have knock sensor these days. It is a nightmare. I have honestly not come across one now to this day. Every single manufacturer has problem. BM, Merc. People tend to remap them and just like have them out. But reality is, anyway, back to our diagnostic machine, you can reset it. So if you change the sensor, boom, on there, reset, done. Cylinder misfire. Do you know what? That is brilliant. I have not seen this on the other manufacturers. That is good stuff. So cylinder misfire is pretty damn good, especially when a car's like misfiring, it's just juddering, it's not functioning correctly. I've not seen this on launch, King Bowling, X2, Hotel. I've not seen this yet. This is something new. I'm pretty impressed with this, actually, because reality is, you're like, well, I can't see no detection. Sometimes the diagnostic doesn't detect it. It doesn't say cylinder 1 misfire. However, on here, click on it and it'll tell you. It'll tell you which cylinder is misfiring. Don't be fooled. Sometimes you do a full scan and you're like, well, my car, I know it's misfiring, but it's not detected it. Whereas this kind of tells you. Speed limit assist, eh? Do you know what? I'm not sure about that. I've not used it, but it looks like it's got the function. And the lovely seatbelt warning. Most of the taxi drivers used to knock it off. Couldn't be arsed with it. But yeah, as you can see, so far so good. Does more or less what Hotel, all the other manufacturers do. I mean, there is like over 27 hot reset functions. There's like a good what's the right word to use? Like it does like bi-directional diagnostics, active tests such as we looked at the fuel pump. You can activate the headlights. Let's say the climate control. There's so many things you can activate, which is brilliant. And it's a standard, like this, what I'm telling you, should be standard all across all manufacturers, which they are in reality. But everyone has their own like competition in that sense. And there's a wide variety of car coverage as well. It's not just like your normal cars. I mean, it does Mercedes, your normal Mercedes and your Sprinters and your Smart, Jaguar, Land Rover, Porsche, Volvo, Saab. There's a lot of manufacturers, and within them manufacturers I've just mentioned, there's like special functions, like extra special functions, not just normal special functions like you just saw there. There's like so how can I explain? So like Hotel normal basic stuff, when you go into it, it doesn't give you functions of to reset X, Y, and a cylinder, injector. No, there is these on these specific cars, which is good. And I know Hotel back in its days was like good for BMW and Merc. Now the Icarsoft obviously have gone the extra mile and has made it like top notch for all these other manufacturers such as Vacar, Porsche, Volvo, Jaguar, Land Rover, Mercedes and Sprint and whatnot. Now, so one of the main absolute question on this diagnostic is the update. What's amazing is this diagnostic, as in like the Icarsoft, is lifetime free update, which again is a no-brainer, because if you go for Hotel, minimum is £200-300 to update it for the year. If you go for other manufacturers such as Launch, King Bowling, X2, minimum, it depends. Don't forget, like I'm sure King Bowling and there are some other manufacturers that have like lifetime on some of their specific products, but in the general comparison to this, you'd be talking £100-200, maybe less, maybe more, depending on which manufacturer. But this is lifetime, and it's great to see the fact that you've got a Bluetooth OBD port thing that you can plug into the cars, and the fact that it's got the back housing here is brilliant. I will, however, in another video go through it, show you some of the things that it is capable of, and we'll go through it a step at a time, hopefully eliminate it one by one. But for now, this is what we've seen, this is what we have kind of gathered so far. But it is a brilliant piece of kit. 7-inch touchscreen, is very smooth, the touchscreen as well. As I said before, it covers a wide variety. Like, I know I said 27, but reality is probably 49 plus in terms of services that it provides. And if there is like anything I've missed, guys, by all means go ahead and like put it in a comment. I'd like to see what your opinion is. I'd like to see what your thoughts are. So far, so good. Remember, I'm not here to brag about this company, that company. No, I'll be straight up with you guys. It is something brilliant for the money you're spending. If you're a car enthusiast, let's say you're working on your car or not, yeah, you know, it's a brilliant piece of kit, and it feels like a very like quality stuff, not cheap basic. And the boxing, I gotta say, I love the fact that it's just so nice and like tidy. It's just small, not big, not heavy. Hotel stuff is quite big and chunky. Again, don't take it the wrong way. Hotel's quite good because reality is with the Grand Plus, Hotel probably provide you with some other OBDs and whatnot. Some other like excessive stuff that you probably won't need because it just makes the box very heavy to carry around. But in this case, this is good stuff. Very handy. It's very simple. This is all you need. Honestly, nowadays, this is all you need.